Welcome everyone, this is Jean. This is my channel, Rebel Yell Rising. I want to say thank you for joining me. This is your daily reading for July 4th, 2017. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been posting, the dailies, the weeklies, and the monthlies. So today I am drawing one card. I'm using the Journey into the Wild Unknown tarot deck. And what I do, just so you guys know, is before I choose a deck, I create my sacred space, and then I do a little bit of prayer. Sometimes I do a draw just for myself to help kind of get that energy going, to put me in the mindset. And then I sit and ask which deck I should be using. And I haven't been really inspired to use this deck for a reading yet. But today I am. So I will be using one card, and I've already set the intention. The message that we are receiving is, what energy is there to help us today? What energy is there that is giving us a bit of a push, right? That we can use. All right, that's a good shuffle there. And again, this is for all sun signs, no matter which, unlike the monthly readings. All right. Great. The Ace of Swords. Okay. I love this, the colors. I love this art. It's so much like watercolors. So for July 4th, what energy is around for us to draw upon, right? The Ace of Swords is traditionally about like mental strength, victory. It's about the element of air, which really governs your mental realm, your thoughts, ideas, your logic, your rationalization, your rationalizing. I hope you understand what I mean. And when given the Ace of Swords, in your life, you're reaching a place where you feel mentally strong. You're being given a sword to defend yourself, to knock down your enemies. Now, your enemies aren't individuals, right? It's not people that have wronged you. Your enemies are fear, self-doubt, and I feel like I'm getting closer. I feel like I'm hitting it because I'm starting to feel, whenever I feel like I'm getting really close to the message, or the message is very like on point, it's very frustrating and often embarrassing, but my eyes start to tear up, and even though there's not really emotion, it's like I just start crying. And that's starting to happen. So I feel like it's very much a day for you guys to start to knock down your own self-doubt, to move forward, to recognize your own ability, how strong you really are. And that's the gift that we're being given today. There's going to be this energy around us. You just have to tap into it. Just recognize that it's there And it's kind of like a gift that you really only have to acknowledge, right? It's there for you to use. So you are being given this sword to really knock down any obstacles, real or perceived, that have been blocking you or keeping you from moving further along your path. And the message with this is that it's really an internal obstacle. It's something that you might have created or perceived, such as, that you weren't good enough to ask for the promotion, or you weren't smart enough or clever enough to, I'm not really sure, like go to court on your own, despite the fact that you can't afford a lawyer. It's any sort of like that you have to be perfect in order to venture out, right? That's what this message is that today you have that strength and that mental clarity should you choose to accept that gift, accept the energy that's there, that tool that is being offered to you, the weapon, right? To knock down your own doubts and fears. It's really about self-doubt. I keep coming back around to that. Not only are you being given an Ace of Swords, not only are you being given a sword, right? It's so much more than that. Do you see these lightning bolts in the background, right? It's almost as if they are charging the sword like with extra juice. The same way that like Ben Franklin was able to realize the connection, right, between lightning and electricity, which really, gave the whole like push that, humans needed to be able to harness the power of electricity, right? That electric jolt. I mean, you guys know how much energy and electricity is in a bolt of lightning. It's like there is this electric sizzle in the air around you, and it's really to help you move forward. It's really to help you like knock down any of, not to cut away, to like, it's even like stronger than cut. It's almost like you are being given like this supercharged sword from like a mythological tale that's just been like infused with energy and, would like burn if you touched it, and it's just your personal weapon to like just hack through the air and just cut away anything that's holding you back, because it's not doing you any good, and it's kind of like started to grow and like it's been starting to grow and like not only infect your energy but kind of like spread is what I'm looking for. Like mold, the way mold like slowly starts to spread. It's almost like your self-doubt has started to kind of like spread out and like weigh you down, kind of like a slow growth that's starting to affect other areas of your life that you wouldn't have really realized or noticed, or maybe you have. So this beautiful sword that has been supercharged with like energy is just crackling and sizzling around you today. And there is this mental strength. There is a fierce ability that is kind of like just floating around you, if you will, and it's theirs. It's there for your taking. All you have to do is just like acknowledge that energy and then that weapon is there for you, that tool is there for you to tap into and draw on that strength and just hack away all that self-doubt. All right, that is the gift that you guys are being offered today, July 4th. Start out like fresh and free, the same way, like almost like a snake or a dinosaur or any sort of animal that's like born in a shell has to like break out of their shell. You're given this sword to like blast it away from you. All right. I hope that made sense to you guys. I think it's a very powerful energy to work with. I think it's a blessing, and I truly hope that this reading resonated with you, and I hope that you are able to tap into it and work with it today because it's there for you to use. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you.